Hello team and welcome to another ATP Geopolitics video. This is a Ukraine war breaking news update since it is being reported by agencies like TASS news agency in Russia and Interfax that Yevgeny Prigozhin was on board a plane that has crashed north of Moscow in the Tver region, that he is indeed dead as the Russians are now claiming. So the claims are fairly explicit to his death, though Western news agencies are not going that far at the moment. So who knows? Take it all with a pinch of salt. But he and 10 others, or 10 people were on board, and I think 3 crew. The early claims are that they've all perished, but Yevgeny Prigozhin dying is a massively significant piece of news. And of course, you know, the difficulty in trying to work out what's happened is obviously it's early doors, but everyone has a vested interest in Yevgeny Prigozhin not living, right? So he fell foul of Putin with that mutiny that didn't quite work, and that resulted in him being on Putin's kind of naughty list, if you like, and people that end up on Putin's naughty list end up being on the wrong side of life, and that would lead you possibly to conclude that Putin's behind it. But then it could be the FSB, it could be other agencies and actors within Russia, the MOD, elites, oligarchs and whatnot. But it also could be the Ukrainians. It could be other third parties outside of Ukraine and Russia, other intelligence agencies, US, UK, who knows who else. There are an awful lot of people that would have an interest in Prigozhin not being around anymore. So this is massively significant news. Now, already we saw Bakhmut being the end of Wagner effectively, and you know, one was wondering what Prigozhin was going to do. We saw him in Africa most recently, but being that he is supposedly just perished in Tver region north of Moscow, we have this situation where some people were claiming that Prigozhin was not actually in Africa because he was too heavily dressed. It was hot there, and it didn't look like he was actually there. So some of those rumors were kicking around. Well, if he did indeed perish in this air crash, then it may well be that he wasn't in Africa, and that was all kind of a bit of a fake. Nonetheless, you know, the news is massive. This is a really big piece of news. I'll keep you updated when I'm back home after my son's sporting training sessions that are just taking place. But I just thought that was too big a piece of news to miss telling you. Anyway, thanks so much. Take care. Toodle pips. Speak soon.